Hi everyone, the star of today's video is the Resanta 250K welding machine. We're going to give it a thorough review. We'll take a close look at its internal construction, how it manages voltage, and what kind of output current it delivers. Most importantly, we'll test if it can operate effectively. Now, about this unit, it's actually here for a repair. I figured, why not do a review at the same time? Let's find out if the original Resanta 250K is as good as they say. Time to open it up. The issue here is a blown power supply. As I always say, the power supply is controlled by a specific circuit that is quite sensitive to voltage fluctuations. It simply couldn't handle the power surge, which caused the failure. Now, let's check the rest of the components. The transistors are fine. The main problem is using portable generators. The unstable voltage causes the power supply to fail. You might get away with it a few times, but sooner or later, it will break. Generators just aren't steady enough for this electronics. Let's examine the internal construction of the Resanta 250K. First, on this side, we see two 25 amp bridge rectifiers. From there, the main power block distributes voltage to the board. The power supply is controlled by the SD683 controller, which manages the switching transformer. However, this power supply system isn't the best because it lacks feedback. This means if there's a voltage drop on the board, it won't automatically regulate the current. In short, the SD683 controller isn't very reliable. This is why the power supply unit fails so often. This specific section is where the damage occurred. When the voltage spikes, the chip can't handle the load and simply burns out. If we look at the current configuration, the power transistors are rated at 38 amps and 600 volts, with 4 units installed. On the output side, there are 4 power diodes. As for the control circuitry, the control unit is built using the UC3845 and LM32 integrated circuits. This control section is used to drive the transistors and to monitor and manage the protection functions to protect the main output against short circuits, including anti-latching, anti-stick protection, and other types of short circuit conditions. A current transformer is used. This current transformer monitors the output side. If a short circuit occurs or the output current exceeds the predefined limit, the current transformer sends a signal to the control unit, and the system automatically shuts down. Current transformers are implemented for various protection functions. In some designs, additional filtering or damping components are used to suppress noise, but in this design they are not present. Here, the output load is monitored solely by the current transformer, without extra noise filtering elements. At this stage, we are testing the equipment to determine how much current it can deliver, under which operating conditions it remains stable, and whether it operates correctly. Low input voltage levels. We connected our Resanta 250K welding machine to the main supply. The input voltage at the moment is 225 V. We start by setting the initial current to a lower level and gradually increase it. At 70 amps, the unit operates normally. Increasing further to 190 also shows stable operation. Next, we test the maximum setting. At full output, the machine delivers 150 amps. Now let's test the unit under low input voltage conditions. We reduce the input voltage to 150 V. The machine continues to operate correctly and delivers 120 amps. We lower the voltage even further to 130 V. And the output current is 80 amps. This confirms that the welding machine can operate across an input voltage range of approximately 150 V to 220 V, delivering up to a maximum output current of 150 amps. In conclusion, this test shows that the Resanta 250K operates reliably across a wide input voltage range. Even under low voltage conditions, the machine maintains stable performance and delivers usable output current. Tamosha Kilganingas Ujan Ramat, Agar Bu Tesni Fodali Dead Topsangas, Yok Tiring, Obuna Bowling Vabam Koring.